microphone around and all that, but that's okay because I have my goggles on and I'm ready for war. How overly dramatic was that, man? So anyway, how we doing on this Saturday night? Sorry, I was just turning on the phone, making sure everything started off well, started off right here. If you are a subscriber and you saw that little Biff head start from about, 20 minutes ago, that was an accident. I went to fire up, get this stream ready, and ended up starting another one, a completely different one that I didn't even end right away. I think it went for a good minute or two before I realized it had happened. So I turned that off. And now we're on to the real one. So I'm hoping if anybody went for that one, they realized once it stopped that there was another one coming. And you can always tell, I realized after the Biff, and as I always say, embrace the Biff, but I realized after the Biff that it didn't have the right thumbnail up, and I was like, all right. And when I got this other one started, the current one, the one you are watching, when I got this one started, the thumbnail was correct. So everything is fine and copacetic and awesome and everything, and we already have one like on the screen. Thank you for whoever did that. Please feel free to check in the live chat if you are able to. On the mobile devices, it's very easy. On a television screen, I don't think it's as easy, or maybe not even possible, to be honest. I am not sure. I've never actually tried watching a live stream on the television. I always end up watching it on a device or a computer. So how we doing on this Saturday night, y'all? Winter is coming. And we'll talk about that here in a minute. Hello, Rob. How are you? Welcome once again to the podcast. Number one hype man, Rob G, over here. Tech_Rob at Twitter. Rob G _ski at Instagram. Check that out. Follow Rob. Alyssa is here. Her grand return. Hasn't been here in at least one or two programs, but that's good. Let the ladies show up. Need more ladies. Don't want to be overrun with dudes. I don't want that in the stream. I don't want that in my real life. Not that I care. I got plenty of guy friends. Got plenty of female friends too, as a matter of fact. I got friends all over the place. Whatever you want. Shape, size, color, gender, sexuality, race, religion, doesn't matter. I got friends. I know someone who represents everyone. Rob is stoked, and yes, I did throw down the hashtag shameless plug. You know what? Talk about shameless plug. I know there's only a few of us here, but this will be good for the replay. Look at what I'm wearing. What finally came in. Boom. I got another Ski Rex Media shirt. I really like this one because it's got the black collar and the black around the sleeves, and it's the Welcome to Vermont sign for Ski Rex Media, the home of Ski Rex Media, taken straight up from the actual signs that are on the interstate here in Vermont, on the interstate crossings, the border crossings, New York, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. I do not know if there's one up there coming into Canada, but coming in from Canada, but I would imagine that there is. So that finally came here. Shout out to the USPS. Not to be a dick, but I'm not going to be one of the ones trying to help save you. Unless you show me you can find someone who can run that joint. Again, not to be a dick. It could just be my local post office and the people there. It might not be them at all, but it sure seems that this being over, I don't know, like it did ship late, COVID, get it, but otherwise, it's a mess. Rob heading to the merch shop afterwards. I like that, hooking himself up. So as I show this and shameless plug myself, you can head to the merch shop. You can see that link on the screen on the corner. It should be on your right, I believe, the right one there. Merch available at trexmedia.threadless.com. It's way over here. Well, over ish. Maybe. I'm not even 100% sure where that's sitting. I should mark it so I can see it. But it's there. Go ahead there for merch. Look, I did. Oh, no, I came in too close. Oh, you'll figure it out. Head there for merch. The link is down in the description. Head there for merch. T-shirts, hoodies, travel mugs, phone cases, bags, all kinds of stuff. This design, the Ski Rex Media logo, the danger sign, all of it. My mask, same as your shirt, has shipped. Alyssa got the mask with the Vermont sign. That's wonderful. I just ordered a mask for myself, so I hope to have that soon as well. I hope you enjoy your mask, Miss Alyssa. I hope I enjoy my mask. I'm also waiting for a specific color to come out from someone else so I can get one of theirs. And then that'll be all good. Now at that point, I will have, let's see, 2 from a friend that she made me, 1 from myself, and 1 from Vermont Adaptive, and that should round me out for the duration of the COVID. I don't want to go too crazy. Lord knows if you look at my closet, you'd see that it's empty because I'm a slob and haven't unpacked everything. And how long have I been in here? But I have more t-shirts and jackets to choke a horse, to use a stupid cliche in the wrong way. Man, I have so many. And I try to be a minimalist. I try so hard to be a minimalist. People ask why I only have a couple pairs of skis when other people have like 20 pairs of skis. Because I try to be a minimalist. I don't like having a lot of stuff around. I just don't anymore. And but I haven't gone through and gotten rid of jackets or t-shirts for that matter. I just wear them until they run out. And then I just won't replace them unless I absolutely have to. But that is a story for another time, another channel, another day. And that nice just actually, and I should move on because I just Sully Ernest shirts. I have 1 Sully Ernest shirt. I should have more. Actually, that's not. I have 1 Sully Ernest shirt, and I think I have another Godsmack shirt. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. I do have his book and pretty much all of his music. But yeah, I don't know. I think I only have the 1 actual Sully shirt. I actually got that when I was living in Las Vegas. So there you go on that, my friends. And that viewer is back, or maybe another viewer took that place. We're at 4. Don't forget to invite your friends. This is an open party, man. You can invite whoever you want. I don't mind meeting new people. I hope they don't mind meeting me. I hope they're good and enjoy. I mean, yeah, that of course they're good. I hope they enjoy the program as much as I enjoy doing it, even if it's only for a few people. And we'll see. I actually think sometimes there are some weeks we go through the live stream, we have a good time, we talk about whatever, we stay on topic, we go off topic, we do whatever it is. And then sometimes there's a few extra, people picking up on the replay, which is fine too. That it works for Sirius XM shows. Why can't it work for me? Many times while I was living on the West Coast, I would catch the East Coast shows on the replay. Maybe the West Coast folks are doing that as well. Only every so often do we have West Coasters pop in here. But that makes sense because it's only 5 o'clock there. It's dinner time for them. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, enough of all that. Let's get the program started. Sometimes I go on and on and on for a good 20 minutes or so, just to get the program started. I say let's get the program started. Why wait for more people to come in? I would love to wait for more people to come in, but let's get the program started. Winter is coming. And like I said in the description, that is not a reference to Game of Thrones. I don't even know that program that well. I haven't even watched the entire program. I didn't even finish season 1, and I picked up a few episodes of the other seasons. I don't know anything about it. I know a little bit here and there, but what do I know? I do know that winter is coming, though. Absolutely coming. And I'm not saying that to complain. Some people say it to complain. Some people say it to, prepare themselves, to get in the right mind frame. Winter is coming. Long winter. Cold, harsh winds, harsh weather, snow, all that stuff. And they don't like it. Unless you live in the desert, like a friend of mine who actually sent me a picture. She'll be posting it. She was in her Ski Rex gear out there in the West. So that should be popping up in social media somewhere too. It all comes back around it. You know what? I should have just talked about gear. I should have just talked about merch. We should have just had Ski Rex Media live stream virtual operate party 18 merch, and more merch. But we're not doing that. Rob, numerous passes sent, numerous mountains open to dates. Yes, he is not wrong. We know Alyssa and Rob are both in here, and on the same day, within a very short period of each other, on 2 different social media platforms, they both took pictures and posted that their epics have come in. Passes are going out and arriving at homes. That's awesome. Dates. There are dates. Purgatory shooting November 21st. That's out there in Colorado. More from Colorado. Vail Mountain, the actual mountain, not the whole corporation, mind you. But Vail Mountain is going to open everything that they can open. They have said it. They say they may not have an opening date yet. It's probably going to be in November, just like it always is. But they're going for 100% open. All lifts, all terrain, everything. Of course, the weather is a factor. If 2020, 2021 winter stinks, then they'll only open what they can. But they're not letting the pandemic, the virus, the outbreak, the patient zero, what the monkey gave us from the movie with Dustin Hoffman and Kevin Spacey and was that Rene Russo, I think. Outbreak, Cuba Gooding Jr., all that, the Ebola. Travis is here, Trey Surf Dragon. What else? Colorado again, Winter Park, mid-November. They say they're going for it. Rob, the Snow Bowl, November 20th. The season is going to start as it should, and that's the way it should be, and this is what we were all waiting for. Now, obviously, first resort to open on Epic Pass, I'm out. That might be in Colorado, so be careful when you fly. You got a lot of articles saying, oh, it's easy to catch COVID on the airplane. You got other articles that say you can't catch COVID on the airplane. So who knows what's actually right? Wear your mask. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I wear mine. I don't take any chances. Just saying. I'm not a sheep. People say wear your mask like a sheep. Not a sheep. Just a germaphobe, man. That's it. You know what? You should not be surprised if you catch me with a mask during regular old cold and flu season. Straight up. Not even kidding. Ask Trav. He'll tell you how many times a day I wash my hands. Let's see here. Alyssa, first resort to open on Epic Pass. She's out. Rob, pick me up. He's calling out. Absolutely. Listen, not to be one. Having been in management myself in the retail and logistics game, having been in management, I'm not one to promote or endorse or advocate for calling out to hit the slopes. I would never do that. At the same time, make sure you call out if you do it. You don't want to get popped for the no call, no show. Some places will fire you in one shot for that. We couldn't. If you did 3 no calls and no shows, then you can be termed. But if you only did 1, you couldn't be. But don't chance it. Make sure you call out. Give them an excuse. Believe it or not, the more graphic you get, the quicker they'll accept it. That may sound stupid. Try it. It works. Again, not that I support such a thing. That is not part of my running platform. That is not part of my campaign platform. Calling out is not on my campaign, part of my campaign. But if you do it, I'm just saying, all right? Just covering all the bases. I'm balanced. I would never say do it, but I'm not here to tell you not to do it either. If you want to call out and hit the mountain, that's your business, man. Maybe I'll be out there. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't think I ever called out to go skiing. I did one time. I did. It was me and another one of our friends. Trav, it was Gump. Gump calls me up. Well, no, it was the day before. And Gump says, oh, it's Mental Health Day? I did not realize that. I see there were so many national days, and I follow like 3 or 4 different people or different outlets that talk about the national days. It's national this day, national that day. And you see me use them all the time on social media and on Ski Regs Media. But there were so many today. It was hard to keep up with between nationals, internationals, days, weeks, you name it, man. Mental Health Day. Well, there's something we could talk about maybe in a little bit. I support people having good mental health, and I support programs that work towards that goal. Absolutely. Again, Sully Erna, the SCARS Foundation. If you don't know what that is, look it up. I think it's scarsfoundation.org. He started it. He's a big part of it. All mental health based. It's very cool. Check that out, SCARS Foundation. Good call out, Trav. Speaking of, like I said, Trav, you know Gump, obviously. I think it was Gump. It was Gump or Fitz. I don't remember who. Pretty sure it was Gump. And I'm pretty sure it was Gump because, see, his granddad was our supervisor at Mount Snow. And I was off one day, and I already planned to go skiing because it was going to be a banging day, and it was. And the boss calls me up that morning, and he says, dude, you want an extra day? I was like, I don't know if I'm up to it, blah, 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 blah. And as we're on our way up the lift, and again, I was off anyway. All I had to do was say no, but I still treated it like a call-out, like I was guilty. And at our way up, the boss was on the way down, and we just kind of laughed. And we kept skiing, and that was that story. That's a quick story. That's an easy story to tell. And kind of funny. I think that one's kind of funny. No, yeah, no, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. If you liked it, hit the like button. For the 5 of you who are watching the stream right now, before you leave, make sure you hit that like button. It's very easy on the mobile devices. Just look below the screen and don't drop the old description. And it's right there: like, dislike, live chat, share, and save. I think is the way it goes across on most YouTube apps. If you are on the television, use your TV remote or whatever your whatever device you're using for your television, whether it be a PlayStation, an Xbox, a Roku, Apple TV, whatever it may be, Google or Android TV, whatever it is. Take the down button on your remote, hit down. You should see all those options with a like, dislike. Please use the like, and please subscribe if you could. The more subscribers that are here, the more people will think it's good, and the more people will check it out. It's just the way it works. So yeah, winter is coming, as we said, and I got off topic a little bit, but that's okay. Places, the Snow Bowl out there in Arizona, the 21st, Purgatory, 21st. Apparently Steamboat announced an opening day. I didn't see that one. What are they doing around the 20th, 21st, 22nd? That's around when Thanksgiving is this year, so that doesn't surprise me that everybody's shooting for Thanksgiving weekend. Get that Thanksgiving, get that Black Friday, and check this out. So this is something I'm going to tie these in. A-Basin plans to open also. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be this. That's the beautiful thing. These mountains, especially the ones out in the west and the out in the Rockies and whatnot, mostly the Rockies, they fight. They fight to see who can get open first, and not just first in the U.S., but first on the continent. They love it when they can beat out the Canadians. And what is it? Wolf Creek, I think, is usually the first, or more often than not the first. And I haven't seen about them posting up an opening day yet, but I would imagine they are also going for going for the November 20th in those days. And friggin' here's the deal, and I'm gonna tie in something that from a completely different industry, from my old industry, retail. This year, Walmart and Target have announced that they are not going to open on Thanksgiving. They're not. Black Friday is once again Black Friday. No overnights in Target, no overnight opening in Walmart. Black Friday, closed on Thanksgiving. What does that mean? It means people are going to be able to get the hell out and into the mountains on Thanksgiving, unless they're, depending on when dinner time is, depending on if they have shoppers for the next day, depending on if they watch the football game, and who the hell knows if the game's even going to be played this year, or games, I should say, and, whatever the football schedule is going to be, and all of that. And, so this year people are going to be able to get out. So it's not that, it's not that, well, you could say that really has nothing to do with it, but these guys, these mountains, they want to get open. They obviously want to get open as early as they can, but they definitely want to get open for Thanksgiving weekend so they can get that, they can get that holiday. God damn, I am really thrown off today. It's because the chat keeps moving, and I just can't get used to it running, and it catches my eye. It's got me shot out. So we'll go to that. What do we got from Big Rob G over here? A-Basin plans to open also. Good. Loveland fight for first. They do fight for first. They're part of the group that fights for first. That whole string of mountains in Colorado, they always go for first. Timberline closes on August 30th. I did hear that, and I didn't say anything about it. I think it slipped my mind, but I did hear that. I heard it somewhere intermixed with all the summer training camps that were up there closing down. Excuse me. Closing down for the summer, and they said, we're closing down at the end of August anyway. So there you go on that. And once Timberline out there in Oregon closes down, everybody else goes to get ready, and by November, somebody's open. Vermont has not talked about what's opening yet. No dates have been picked up, but they're gunning for the, as early as they can as well. Everybody is. I think, I want to say, and again, this is an opinion, just an observation. I could be 100% wrong, and I admit that openly about everything. Everybody's going to be gunning to treat this season exactly as they should, or exactly as they would at any other season. I mean, we've been talking about since March, what's next season going to look like? Is it going to be hard? Is it going to be challenging? Is it going to be difficult? Is it going to be modified? Is it even going to happen? Everybody's gunning for gonna happen. That's what everybody's doing. Everybody's planning to open. They're going to plan to open everything, and they're going to get as many people on those hills as they possibly can. Some of these mountains have been talking about, waiting to see. Oh, and I did. I was disconnected and reconnecting, and there I am. I'm here. Can you all see me and hear me now? Someone let me know. I'm checking myself. I've just been talking for like the video buffering. Yep. I think we're good. I think we're good though now. I see running. My phone's not starting though. Oh no. This doesn't happen much here. I don't know why this is happening. Very interesting. We're back. I am back. All right. Well, good. Yeah, here we go. And I'm back on mine too. I just need to reset. With very low latency. All right, cool. Pardon that rude interruption from the internet. We usually don't get a biff like that, and definitely not that long. So I don't have no idea where it cut out. In fact, I'll actually shrink it. The Mountains are gunning for a regular season, even though they know they're not going to have one. It's going to be positive. And Travis, if you go up a couple of comments, he's talking about La Nina, NOAA, 60% La Nina chance. Bring it on. If they turn it into a 100% chance, make sure you buy your snow tires and your chains this year up here in the North Country. And it should be grand, which is fine. Bring it. Dump it all. Start the Ice Age. I'm fine with that. I'll be cool with that. I'll be like Jake Gyllenhaal. Actually, no. He really wasn't that big of a hero in that movie, was he? Dennis Quaid was the hero. I'm, of course, talking about The Day After Tomorrow. Let's see. We're down in viewers because of that biff. That's all right. At least it reconnected to the same stream. If you're a fan of Janice Spiteri, as we all are, she had like 3 or 4 in a row where it completely biffed and kicked her the hell out. Just kicked her the fuck off the platform, and she had to restart completely. Us, we're right back where we started, and it's all about patience. So thank you for standing by and seeing what would happen. Of course, if it actually biffed completely, I would put it out there on social media and whatnot. Social media and whatnot that I was biffed and couldn't restart. Elissa, when does Mount Snow usually open? November. Late November. They try to get something open. At least back in my day, they always tried to get something open for Thanksgiving. I've worked more than a few Thanksgiving. In fact, I think I worked all 4 Thanksgivings through high school at Mount Snow. I think I was there for all of them. Yep. Half days. See, that was the beauty of being a teenage employee there on Thanksgiving. You only had to work half day, either the morning or the afternoon, and then you can go about your business. But they try to get open for November 2. Plus, they have that super snowmaking system that was not wholly affected by that fire in their operations building this past. Well, I'm sure they've long since repaired it because that was a lot long. That was long ago. It had to have been almost a year ago now, but. That system, their snowmaking system, I think someone can run it from a cell phone. Like, that's how sophisticated it is. It's app-driven. Like, the boss could just wake up in the morning and be like, you know what, we need snow. Click. And the snow guns turn on. So Mount Snow, probably about November, Thanksgiving, if they can get it. Stratton, right next door, will be the same. If you're thinking about coming to Vermont, and the 2 closest mountains in Vermont are Mount Snow and Stratton. Mount Snow being the first, depending on which way you come. Actually, any way you come, you could conceivably be on either of those at Thanksgiving, especially if that La Nina comes and hits early and it dumps snow and we have a good winter right off the bat and turning right from fall into winter, And, Mount Snow and Stratton will be ready to go. So keep an eye out for that. Plus, if you want to make the drive, Killington will, if they can hold it together, they'll have a trail open in the second week of November. And because they got to get ready. I don't know what the World Cup situation is over there. I don't know if I missed it completely, if I'm just not paying attention at the right time. I got to take a look at their, send an email over there or something, say, is the race going on? Because I can't get in it as a media person. I'm not big enough for that. So understandably, like the big media names are the ones that have to get in there. That's totally understandable. But I do like to watch, and I would like to go see it again. This will be my third one, not in a row, but it'll be the third time I've gone. I've seen Schifrin ski on both occasions. The girl's phenomenal. Great skier. It's awesome. It is scheduled. I saw that it's scheduled, and they talked about it, but I don't know if they're gonna let they're not gonna let the 20,000 heads, walk around. Like, I don't know if they're. It's not a ticketed event. Like, you can buy tickets so you can get up on the grandstand, and get seats. But it's also GA standing room, man, and it's free. But they don't want that many people up there this year, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure they don't want that. But you never know. I could be wrong. They're going to say, fuck it, and just go with it. I'm cool with that. I'll wear my mask. I'll wear my mask anyway. Last year, I went to that race, man. It was brutal cold. Brutal cold. And I was dressed for it, or so I thought. I was dressed for it, man. It was brutal cold. Brutal cold. And I don't know what I need. I don't know why I was having a problem. I remember in between the first round and the second round, I hid inside for most of it. Like, I mean, I did a quick lap of like the tents and checking stuff out and taking pictures and whatnot, talking to people. I was talking to a couple people out there, just regular people. Didn't talk to athletes, didn't talk to any employees, just people who were there, other spectators, just, rapping. There was a DJ spinning. I don't know what that's all about. I think we need to make skiing metal again. Let's inject rock and roll back into skiing. And snowboarding, snow sports in general. But for the most part, I hid inside. It was brutal cold. Winter is coming, and believe me, I've gone over my gear, and my jackets are fine. My pants are fine. I do need new ski boots, but my walk-around boots are fine. I got socks. I got base layers. I got all that shit. Winter is coming, and you need to be prepared. But that's what we're going to talk about. A series of back-to-back episodes on the recorded program. So we'll save that for that. We'll save the preparation, that kind of preparation for the recorded program. Coming back to Wednesday mornings, the recorded podcast here at Ski Rex Media and skirexmedia.com. And also there'll be the recorded Are You Skiing Vermont This Weekend videos. I think I'm going to do that bit because it's pretty easy. It'll be easy to begin with anyway. That goes up on Thursday nights. See, just in case someone's coming up for the weekend. And who knows if anybody's going to be coming up for the weekend, but people are sneaking up now. I see so many out-of-state license plates, man. The as far as I can tell, it is over. Like, it feels like it's over. What? Oh, he added me. I got it. GoFundMe for new skis for Ski Rex Media, new sticks. We're doing boots. My skis are fine. I can go with them. I can keep going with the pairs that I have. The two pairs that I have. They should be fine. But I definitely need to do boots. I keep trying to I know one of the guys out at Stowe. I met one of the guys out at Stowe out at Pinnacle. Pinnacle ski the ski shop out there in Snow Essentials. And I gotta go out and I got to go head out there. I talked to him. I was like, you guys got a good boot fitter? And he's like, we got the best boot fitter. And I'm like, then I'm going to come out there. So I got to head up to Stowe for a boot fitting. What size? I don't even know anymore. I know my shoe size, and that's it. I don't even remember what my old boot size was. I don't remember the numbers on it. I can see where they are in my head. Couldn't tell you what they are. I know they are a little big now. I know they don't fit right. I know I've had a foot injury or two since I've used them, so that's going to fuck it all up. I know that, so I have to get sized and fitted and everything. What? Out-of-state plates everywhere? Out-of-state plates everywhere. I have seen them from as far away as Louisiana. I have seen them from Ohio. I have seen them from Massachusetts and New York and obviously New Hampshire, but I can see New Hampshire. That doesn't really count. Jersey, I've seen. Maine, I've seen. PA, I've seen people from Connecticut. No Rhode Islanders, though. I think the Rhode Island people are staying in their state, and they're not opening back up for anybody, and they're not leaving. They're not taking any chances. Think about it. What have you heard from Rhode Island since March? Nothing. They closed up shop, and they are there. Hello, Ryan. How are you, sir? Thank you for joining. Part of our Midwest contingent, Ryan. Check him out on Twitter. You can hashtag shamelessly plug yourself, Ryan, because I can't remember exactly what your @ is offhand. But if you want to shamelessly plug yourself in the chat, you are more than welcome to do so as well. But yeah, let's see. GoFundMe. We'll jump back up to what Rob said. GoFundMe for new skis. Like I said, I'm good with skis. I got to do boots. I don't know if a good GoFundMe would pay off. Well, we could try it just for the goof. Maybe we'll try it just for the bit and see what happens. You know, supply. Let's get Ski Rex Media back out on the mountain. Throw down a couple bucks for new boots. It's not like I'm going for high-end gear. Like I'm not spending $1,000 on a pair of boots. Probably like $300 or $400. You know, about that. You know, whatever it is now, average. I haven't bought new boots in so long. I don't even know how much they cost. Isn't that sad? That's how old my boots are. Like my skis, I don't care about that. It's not that I don't care, but I know I've taken care of them. I know I can use them. My boots are beat to shit, and I probably should have changed them out a long time ago. And here's the funny part. They're ex-rentals or ex-demos that I got. They might not even have been brand new. They might have been used. I don't remember. That's how long ago I got them. And they're Del Bello, which is fine. Great boots. And I used them a lot, but they might have been rentals or demos that I picked up somewhere. Cannot remember. Alyssa, I bought new boats. Boats? Congratulations to anybody who bought boats. Holy shit, dude, with the mouth today. It just doesn't work. Alyssa W, I bought new boots in January for $3. See, so $3 that's pretty good. That's not bad. I could deal with that, I think. Between that and since, like I said, I'm only going Indy Pass, me and Scooter, Indy Passing it. I don't know if I'll run into him at all because, again, we don't know exactly what the future holds. So who knows how far people are traveling? Like I said, I see out-of-state license plates all the time, and not just New Hampshire. And when I'm on the other side of the state, not just New York. I see them from all over. Connecticut, Mass, Ohio, Louisiana, Pennsylvania. Like, I've seen a lot of people from a lot of different places, man, and Maine and everything. They're here. So come this winter, it might not matter anymore. It might not matter. You know, who knows what's going to be like. But like I said, I'm planning for the worst myself. I just want to be able to get in enough fun skiing to have fun, and then a little bit of, you know, obviously the bit of work skiing that I need to do for Ski Rex Media so we can get some real content out this winter. Some you know, go have some ski days, do some filming, do some writing, do whatever. You know what I mean? We'll do that, and, you know. But my point was, I can spend a little bit on boots because I'm only spending a little bit on a pass. Although I might up that because Scooter, who is not here tonight, he pointed out that if you get the Freedom Pass, which is an add-on for local mountains, well, it's not local, it's 19 mountains across the country, as far out. I mean, Arizona Snowball's on it. Some of the indie places are Magic, Bolton, around here, Whaleback. Whaleback I talk about a lot. I have a good working relationship with them. They love me. I love them. Cool mountain. The Dartmouth Skiway up here just past, well, not just past, it's a ways past Dartmouth College, which is always very interesting to me. Dartmouth Skiway, affiliated with Dartmouth College, I believe. The students get a discount on their pass, and they get the bus up there. It is not close. It is not close. It's not far. But it's not like 10 minutes up the road. It's fucking up there. It's a good 25 half hour. And again, you say 25 minutes, half hour. What is that? No, it's not far, but it's up one side road, down an even more side of a side road until you hit dirt, and then you can ski. Like this place, there's no cell service up there. It's out there, but it's really nice. I've been out there too. Nice lodge. Cool setup too. It's like on both sides of the road, and the trails come down into not into the road, but they come like here's the road, here's the road is here, the lodge is here, and then the mountains come down. It's actually really cool. But anyway, the Freedom Pass, those are on there. If you have a season's pass to any participating mountain, it's an add-on. You get 3 days at those mountains. So if you combine that a season pass from one of those mountains, use the Freedom Pass, plus the Indy Pass, you can get instead of your 2 days at Bolton, you get 5. Instead of your 2 days at Magic, you get 5. Then you have your pass, And even Scooter, he was kind of excited about it. He was like, holy shit, I could really put this to work. Fuck, I have 2 passes already. See, Rob already knows. He's got his bases covered. He went epic and local, which is actually the way to do it. You don't have to go any further than that, though. Don't go for 3. Don't go for 3. Someone might say you have a problem, that you're an addict if you go for 3. I mean, if you want to go for 3, you can go for 3. But we all know what I said. Get the passes that you can abuse the best for what you want to do. And I know what I want to do, and the Indy Pass will work. Plus, it's part of it's in the budget. No 3. No 3. We don't need 3. Besides with Epic, we'll see you out on the Epic Mountains, man. I got some of those, and whatever one you're at, if you get up here, I'll go with you. Snow, it's raining ash on me here in North Colorado this evening. Welcome, G-Move, to the program once again. How are you this evening, sir? Evening where you are. Yes, he's got the fires. He's got the fires out there. Very, very dangerous. Be prepared. Be careful if you're out there. To you, those who are near those fires. Snow will be coming though, and so for some people it is still raining, actual rain. But be careful with the forest fires out there if you are in that area, as well as those who have done it in the past and who will do it in the future. Be careful around the fires. I was hanging solo in the other stream, so someone did get taken by the other. That's not still running, is it? The other stream? Because I turned it off. I ended it. I clicked the button very specifically to end it so I could start this one. I hope it didn't keep going. It said I got it, and that'll stink. And that was a biff on my part. But it was kind of good that the streaming software was still on the test pattern because I was cussing. Yes, see, G-Move is a subscriber, so when I start a live stream, the notification goes out, and it comes out. I think it'll either come as a push notification, an email notification, and you see like, oh, the stream started. No shit, and you go and boom, there it is. And here's Scooter talking about it was still running all this time. I swear to you, it said it only ran for 2 minutes. Welcome, Scooter, also to the program. We were just talking about you and the Freedom Pass that you were talking about today, and the Indy Pass and all this. All right, I'm gonna try and not let that stream biff happen again. I don't know why. You know what happens is a couple weeks ago, scheduling your stream to start was a little different, just a little different on YouTube, and it was a little different, and now that one little difference has it threw me off last week, and it threw me off this week. I'm gonna try and get the hell away from it throwing me off next week. Actually, next week we're not doing one. Next week I will not be in the HQ, but the week after. Like I said, we're doing this until the season starts, and we can go back to regular opera, honest to God opera, real ski opera. We'll keep doing this until winter starts or until everybody's sick of it. But welcome, G-Move and Scooter, from the old stream, the broken stream, the not right stream, and welcome to the real one. And you know what? If ever in doubt, make sure, all you guys follow me on at least one social media platform, if not 2. Sometimes, some of you 3. And, I should start utilizing the Discord better, too. Still working on that. Still figuring that one out. Always check there, because I will always put the hour warning on there, and then that should be the right link. But anyway, we'll move on from my biffs, from my silliness, and my not knowing how to use technology. That's why we have Tech Rob as Tech Go-To. Excuse me. But anyway, winter is coming, and that's what we were talking about just now is passes. And Scooter appears. We were talking about the Freedom Pass and the Indy Pass, and I'm going with the Indy Pass. And now that you brought up the Freedom Pass, which I did forget about. I forgot all about that thing. I have talked about the Mountain Collective Pass, but not much because I can't abuse it, which is why I would never get it. There's 2 mountains in New England there, and the rest are gone. The rest are too far. Gone. God damn. Your boy's all kinds of crazy tonight. The other mountains are just too far to make it something I can abuse regularly. Like I could, like Epic, Icon, Indy. I got everything's right here. So that's it. G-Move Boots. Check the Fisher Ranger free 120s. I'll check them. Like I said, if I can schedule it and do it, I'm going to head out. So like I said, I met Dude in Stowe up at Pinnacle Shop, the Pinnacle Ski Shops, Pinnacle Skiing. I can't remember the whole name of the place. How stupid am I? But out there in Stowe, and Ski Essentials is part of that, part of the same company. And I'm going to head out there and get fitted and see what they got, man. And I'm going to check stuff out. I'm going to shop. I'm going to poke and touch and get my mask on so I can go inside and shop. Actually, I just had a tent sale, so hard to come by. If it's hard to come by, then it's hard to come by. Doesn't mean I won't try. Fisher Ranger free 120. I'll check it out. I'll find them. I will find a pair if I want a pair. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm getting big-headed saying like I can find anything. I mean, yeah, this is the day of the internet. You can find almost anything, but never act arrogantly. It's not a good thing. What is this? Scooter. I think I'm sticking with Indy, but the Freedom's a sweet deal if you can abuse it. Exactly. It is a sweet deal. It depends. Some of those mountains, their passes are dirt cheap. Like I'm going to email in the morning. I'm going to email my contact over at Whaleback and be like, do you all know what pass is going to run this year? Like what your season's pass is going to run? Because if it's not too much and I can swing it, I'll get that. I'll get one from them too. And then I'll go to these other places as well. Some of those places are even less well known than the places on the Indy Pass, like the Dartmouth Skiway. Nobody knows about that place. It's right up there. It's just past a town that you would miss if you blinked. Literally, it's not a very big town, and then it's not near town. It's like I said, up the road a piece. It's out there in the woods. No cell phones out there, man. It's out on a dirt road, and that dirt road goes out into the middle of nowhere. I followed it once. It gets creepy out there. Scooter should be arrested for the way he abuses his passes. Yeah, that's the way to abuse him, man. You abuse that pass until every a comparable ski ticket. You abuse your pass until every day costs you $1. Now, for some mountains, that's, well, all right. Mathematically, it's not possible in a season, but you can get it down pretty cheap. Especially with the mountains that are running $100 a ticket or more. Think about that, man. You can beat that back in almost no time. Vale sent me a bill instead of a refund. Vale's doing Scooter dirtier than the IRS, man. He don't get a refund. He got to pay extra. Under $10. Heck yeah. I mean, whatever you can get it as close as you can, man. It's like I always say, if you are running, if you have a mountain that your home mountain or whatever it may be, and they're running $100 a day, and you spend $1,500 on a pass, that's 15 days to pay for it. So now, if you do, if you get in a month, you get in 30 days, you're now at 50%. 50% off. And obviously, the more you go, the less it costs. Always the beauty of the season pass. I tell everybody, buy a season pass for anything. I don't care. If it's for friggin', I had, when I was living in New Jersey, central New Jersey, I lived in the same town as Six Flags Great Adventure. I could almost see Great Adventure from my house. Well, no, I was a little further away than that. But it wasn't far. And direct to lift is a plus. It is a plus. Tell you that, Scooter. If you can go direct to lift, that's amazing, and that's what everybody wants now anyway because of the COVID. You don't want to touch anything. Ugh. I don't want to have to swipe my credit card at a window. You know what's on those machines? Ugh. Shit, I lost my joke because I lost what I was saying, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. Alyssa, unfortunately, I think I live too far south to justify any more than the Epic Pass. Maybe. But that's okay, too. That's the smart way to play it. If you know that the Epic Pass is the way for you to go, then you get it, which you did. I saw your pictures and liked them. And you could, you could do that. And you can abuse what you have. Don't buy a pass you can't abuse, especially in the days of COVID. G-Move, I meant an Altera pass at $600. Ski 61 days. There you go. $600, 61 days, you're under $10 a day. You get, that's amazing. And again, 61 days isn't always possible for everybody. Believe me, I know jobs and family and, travel. It's not always easy. But that's why, like Alyssa said, she's too far south to abuse anything other than Epic. Epic puts her, is good for her. She'll abuse that. She'll get her money's worth. If you live in a place where, you can get a pass and, again, abuse the shit out of it. Believe me, guys, if I thought I'd have the time and the extra cash to have bought that Beast 365 pass from Killington, that one that runs all year, you ski your ass off, and then you can mountain bike and scenic lift rides and fucking golf and everything. I'd have bought that thing in a second because I think at the cheap price was 13 bones. 13 bones? I could get my money's worth out of that in 2 weeks flat, if I put my mind to it. It's awesome. So that's what I always say. And that's what I was saying about Great Adventure. I had friends when I lived in New Jersey who went to Great Adventure all the time. They buy a season's pass. If you add up their days, they were going there for $5 a day, not including food, which is where they actually get you. Alyssa, wait, where are we at? Yeah, Scooter, Alyssa, lots of VA and WV resorts on Indy. There are a few. Bryson, Canaan, yep. Yeah, VA resorts suck. Okay, we don't like Virginia. 0.8 inches last season. Hey, 0.8 inches is better than nothing. Rob, got Bear Creek Unlimited, hour away, and Epic. Big Boulder, Jack Frost, 1 hour and 40 minutes. There you go. And people love Big Boulder and Jack Frost. I've heard a lot about it. Never took the time to go out there when I lived there. Melissa, going to abuse the Epic Pass at Liberty Mountain. Hey, why not? Get up there and abuse that Liberty Mountain. Hit it. For those who are friendly with and follow Alyssa on Instagram, she showed the hill. I hope you don't mind I'm talking about this. She showed the hill that the Virginia indoor facility might go on as long as they still build it, which they should. Excuse me. I think they will likely still build it as long as the investors are still interested. Let's see. Yes, we're going to Liberty soon, and then Rob's going to go to Liberty as well. Enjoy. If I can get to Liberty, you better believe I'm going to go down there and check that out. Like I said, the Indy Pass has me thinking about a long road trip, and I don't know if I'll actually do it, but yes, I can abuse it here. But why not take the trip if I can pull it off? But that won't be till after the new year. We won't know that until after the new year. What can go on, but that'll be Tennessee and North Carolina. I'm going the distance, baby. But maybe not, so we'll see about that. Winter is coming, man. This is exciting. Look at this. We're talking about friggin' planning trips, getting our passes in the mail, talking about buying new gear. All of it is very exciting time for snow sport enthusiasts. As summer turns to winter and as COVID hopefully takes a downturn and we don't have to deal with it anymore, it's going to be great. Or if you're coming up here, it's going to be great too. Vermont's ready and raring to go. For those who have thought about, I know Rob has talked about buying property. Property is getting snapped up here left and right. People are buying it sight unseen. I've now heard this from a couple of realtors. Sight unseen. People do the Zoom walkthrough. They like that Zoom, that online video calling thing, and they do the tour of the house that way, and they just snap up property. And it's all types of property. Houses, condos, trailers, cleared property, no house, but they'll build. And it's a shame because they're going to get sick of it in like 3 years, because living in Vermont, if you're not ready for that, if you're not ready to live rural, it hurts. It's not good. It takes special people to be able to live rural. That's why there's less people in our entire state than in the entirety of New York City. New York City literally has actually a little bit more than 9 times the population of our entire state. It's because it's rural. Rob, just can't justify 1,400 in seasons passes to add Indian Collective. Yeah, $1,400 to do that is a lot. And again, Mountain Collective, there's not as much in the East, and Indy has a lot, but still, let's see here. Day pass at Baquera is like 55 euros a day, bigger than Ver. Ale travel is cheap currently, and man. The Euro mountains are friggin' dirt cheap. I almost got into an argument with someone saying it can't be that much cheaper over there than it is here, man. It's a lot different over there. I almost got into the argument. I almost told them they were full of shit, and then I backpedaled as quick as I could because I didn't know what I was talking about. And I think it was the currencies that threw me off, which I don't know why. I collect, in a small way, currencies. Like, I have coins and bills from other countries, man. I'm fucking ridiculously stupid sometimes, I think. I don't know. Let's see. Scooter, rural living is awesome. I'm with you. I enjoy it. I've lived rural, urban, and suburban, and I enjoy them all, but I really enjoy, living rural, man. There's just something about it. I was out the other night just driving around, exploring dirt roads that I'd never gone down to, taking pictures of moo cows. It was awesome. Rob, Canada is cheap. I do like Canada. Never skied there, have gambled there. Mount Tremblant was super cheap. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get up there, but this winter, I don't know if they're going to be opening up. Evil Trudeau, I don't know if he's going to open the place up. I say Evil Trudeau. I have to explain that joke for those who aren't Star Trek nerds. I noticed in one of the press conferences during COVID that Justin Trudeau grew the goatee, and I've actually been thinking about growing my goatee back out. But I saw when he did that, I hadn't seen it yet, so I was like, it's just like evil Spock in that Star Trek episode from like the 60s. I love Star Trek, what can I say? So Evil Trudeau, that's the joke. I'm not saying anything bad about him. It's a stupid science fiction pop culture joke. It's ridiculous. Rob, Lake Louise, what does that say? Oh, Femi, Tremblant, Revelstoke, all those places up there are probably cheaper. America has become an expensive country. America has been, at least in snow sports, is a very expensive country. We've definitely pushed it to the brink. But as we've said, there's ways around that. And it's all about planning, man. Like we said, just from the pass alone, if you can abuse it, screw them. Cut out? Oh, no, cut out. Cut out? What are we cutting out? You got me on that one, guys. Oh, I cut out. I'm still going. It says it's still going for me. Am I back? Everybody's talking about how I'm cut out again, but it's still going for me. Hi, welcome to the Ski Rex Media live stream and virtual opera party number 18, where we can't seem to keep the stream going tonight, and I don't know why. I really don't know there. Yeah, Rob, fix it, please. Are you kidding me? What is going on here, kids? What are we doing here? All right, I got it. I'm still running. It is fixed. Okay. 2 biffs in one night. Awesome. I was about to go to social media and say, come back, because we're not done yet. All right, so we're fixed. Kick it again, Rob. Seriously, still broken here. Alyssa can't get it now. And the viewers went up. It's broken, but viewers are going back up. What is going on? I still have it. Log out, go back in. Aha. All right, everybody log out and go back in. If I do it, it'll restart a new stream and we'll have that again. We're going to try to avoid that. That was a good tweet you liked yesterday about the best resorts in Colorado, the U.S. Just Ski Vale. Just Ski Vale. Alyssa is back. Rob is back. G-Move is back, I assume. Scooter, are you still in? Everybody check back in. He's in. Rob's in. Trav, what about you? Are you still here? Is Bridget watching tonight? Tell her to text in if she is. I know. Happy birthday to Trav's mom. They were doing a shindig for her tonight. Rob, fuck Vale. Vale wants to open in, and everything. That was their big announcement. We're going to open everything, so people don't like Vale. Rob did the old face palm emoji at the idea of Vale buying up Burke and Jay Peak, but rumor has it that Vale passed on both of those. Why, I don't know. If I was Vale, I'd pick them up in a second, but that's me. Epic equals Vale. Yeah, well, yeah. You all can sort that one out. I don't know. Oh, nuts. It's true. It's very true. Use those Epic passes at Mount Snow this year. I will be making my grand return to Mount Snow this year, hopefully at least one day. Not in the park. I will go over to Corinthia to have some memories, but I will not be skiing park. No one lives that far north. It's true, but people love those places for two reasons. One, Jay Peak gets all the snow. I remember last November when I went down to Boston for the ski and snowboard expo, which is not happening this year because of the COVID. But I was talking to the Jay Peak folks because they had like 3 feet fresh up there before, like, at the beginning of November last year. So they get all the good snow. They get a ton of Canadian business when the borders open. I would buy that up if I was Vale. And then Burke has that, Burke is cool anyway. A buddy of mine went up there last week, me and him, and we're walking around talking to people. The place is cool as hell. And so we go up there. And, not only does it look cool as hell, they have the Burke Mountain Academy, which just churns out, superstars. So they have a few under their belt. So there you go. Got caught up in the other stream. How is the other stream still running? It's not me. It's not me. I swear. I swear to you. Holy crap. Now the stream is catching people like spider webs. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in your spider web. Leave a message and I'll call you back. Anyone? Yes, Schifrin came out of Burke. The greatest competitive skier of all time perfected the craft up there in the Northeast Kingdom, Vermont, where there is nothing. Yeah, rumor has it the other stream is still going. When I tell you guys about rumors, don't listen to rumors. It's not a rumor. Apparently, it's still going. I don't know how it's still going because I killed it. I killed it with no remorse. And everybody's gone. It says we're down to 3 concurrent viewers, man. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. I don't know how anybody's getting stuck in the other stream, man. I really don't. I just don't get it. Well, we won't be making that mistake. Like I said, next week we're taking a week off because I will be out of the HQ. But the following week we will come back and we will hopefully not have these issues. I don't know what they are. Guess I'll be sending some emails off to YouTube's customer, their tech support people and their customer service people too. Both of them, I'll send them out. Like, dude, what the hell am I doing wrong? I have not changed a single setting on anything, and I completely get biffed. But let's not talk about the tech shit. Who cares about the tech stuff, except for the people watching it, obviously. No, let's go back. Here we go. You know why we say ski veil, right? Why do we say ski veil? I thought you were just being sarcastic, just straight sarcastic. But if there's more to the bit, then by all means, tell us the bit. Because I don't know it. Because I've never been to Vail. Never been to Colorado. I've gone around Colorado. I've driven past Colorado. Never actually stopped. I do plan on getting there next summer. That'll be the first time I could probably get out there. I don't know if I can get out there during the winter. I'd like to get out there during the winter, but I don't know if I can. But it would be fun to do. So that everyone goes there and leaves the goods to the locals. There you go. Send all the foreigners out there. Well, the out-of-staters, I should say, to be more PC. Send all the out-of-staters to Vail. It's big enough. They can handle them. Hell yeah. Let the locals have their mountains, man. I think they're too smart for that. I think the Epic Pass ruined that for you. And the Icon Pass. Because all the mountains. There's enough mountains for everybody, though. But hey, I'm with it, man. Ski Vail. And then Rob. Vail sucks. Vail sucks. That's the one mountain that Rob will not go on his Epic Pass. He'll go everywhere else. He's not going to Vail, which is fine, too. That's the beauty of the Mega Pass. You can abuse the shit out of it and leave mountains out. Some people, I'm sure, have a checklist that say, all right, got all these mountains. I'll get this one this week, that one the next week, this one the week after. You can absolutely say, you know what? I'll get this one, screw that one. Get this one, fuck that one. Get this one, Vail can go fuck themselves, blah, 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 blah. And just go wherever you want. Which is fine, dude. I'm with that. I'm still 100% with anybody who buys a single mountain pass. I said that when we talked about that on the one live stream. When we talked about buying passes and abusing them. I said, if that's what you can abuse, buy it and abuse it. Absolutely. Like, again, that Killington pass, I'd have bought that in a heartbeat. Use it all year, literally all year. Like, that's great. What we got here? Scooter, I'm with Rob. I'll go anywhere else. G-Move, I promise you, Rob will enjoy the piss out of Vail Opry ski scene. Great. Hey, that's the kind of place you might find the greatest Opry ski DJ in the world. That guy's awesome. That actually came up on the list of not top posts last week. It wasn't as high as the other stuff, but it hit the list again just for being up there. Like, the numbers went up again. I was surprised. Rob, my buddy has lived in Vail for 10 years, have not been in 5. So there you go. Rob is not a fan of Vail. Ski Vail. If not there, let's go to Aspen. And then pretend we're all... No, I don't want to make that joke. That joke's dark. I was going to say we can all be Dexter Rutecki, but he died in that movie. So that would have been my biff. Nobody wants to be that guy. Nope. Aspen is the greatest opera scene. Rob likes Aspen. Vail versus Aspen for opera. I wonder. May have to check out both of them. Just wander around, man. See what they got going on out there. Opera is also a frame of mind, not just a where you are and not just how much you're drinking or how much you're smoking. It's a frame of mind. It's how you feel. Are you excited afterwards? There has been times where I skied so hard in a day that my après ski was dinner and a nap. Let me tell you something. And that's when I was in shape, man. And we went hard. Falling asleep. We put a movie in and we're just like, oh, on the couch, just passing out. And there was no booze. It was all fatigue. G-Move, how's your Aspen? That's an old one. Greatest opera scene. Yep. Hashtag Proofread Nation. Very good. Melissa W. Mount Tremblant, grade A après ski as well. 2 nightclubs, packed till 3 a.m. and a couple bars too. Alyssa's a party girl. Scooter, give me any ski resort without a parking garage. That works too. I've never been to many with parking garages. Only one, actually. I think that's something. G-Move, Alyssa, if you're going, what does he got? If you're going cozy, go to Las Leñas. Yeah, man. It's I'm ready. I've always wanted to go to leave the continent. I've left the country. I've been to Canada. That's pretty standard. I feel that most people who have left their country have gone to the next one over because it's just easy. I would love to get to Europe and South America. Would love to do that. It would be great. And I've wanted to do it all times of year. And I think I would do Europe first just because, I don't know. I think I could plan around elevation better that way, if that makes sense. That might sound stupid, but it's something I got to do. Excuse me. Whew. Excuse me again. I try to hold it in and not cough into the microphone, and then it just hits me. Excuse me. What do we got here? Going cozy, Las Linas. Parking garages rock. No snow removal after a powder day. Always look on the bright side. Very good tip. Scooter, do they ski on Mars? Not yet, but they have the biggest mountain in the solar system. Olympus Mons, that volcano. I think it's 3 times Everest. So if we ever get there, yeah, get your ass to Mars. Absolutely. Little Schwarzenegger reference there. Total Recall. Very good, Trav. If they could do it, they would. But there's no snow on Mars. It's all rocks. And it's not nice, soft sand. People ski in sand. People ski sand dunes. I saw a dune skiing video today. Yeah, I don't think you could ski on Mars. I think it's all rock desert. It's like parts of Nevada, It's rock desert, not dune desert. Rather cold on Mars, too. Very cold on Mars. But cold's all part of the game, man. I've been saying, man, Elon Musk was talking about going to Mars. I was like, dude, don't talk about it. Let's get it done. I'll go to Mars. Why not? I could do Ski Rex Media from Mars. I won't be skiing, but I could at least get outdoors and show a whole new landscape. That might be something. I don't know. There's a bit in there somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. So, yeah, man, let's go to Mars. Get your ass to Mars, man. Chalky snow. Chalky snow. That sounds gross. That definitely sounds gross. Chalky snow, putting it that way. I don't know why that grosses me out so much. G-Moo, when hell freezes over, I'll ski there too. I'd ski. Are there mountains in hell? See, I think hell is personalized. So if they know you love it, when you get there, your little section is going to be flat land. So you're a Nordic guy for the rest of eternity, as your punishment for your naughty après ski deeds. Maybe. I don't know. Religion, Bible really doesn't talk about that part. But, I've been wrong before. Not a trained theologian, but whatever. Hashtag chalk snow. Yeah, chalk snow sounds gross to me. I don't know why that just sounds gross. It's just a weird feeling. I don't know, because chalk doesn't bother me. It bothers me when I see climbing chalk in places where, there's nice little signs from the environmental signs that the rangers put out at certain parks, national parks, state parks, and say, hey, please don't climb here. And then there's hand chalk up there. Chalk snow, on the other hand, just seems foul to me. Just seems foul. I don't know why. Just does. What do I know, though? I don't know nothing. What do I know? But when hell freezes over, you can ski that. When we get to Mars, we can ski that. Ski it all. Ski everything. Ski the grass. I don't care. Get yourself a pair of grass skis. Be looking into that during the winter, seeing what that's all about, picking up a pair of those, and then going out and busting my ass with those, because they definitely don't look easy. And there's competitions in theirs. Ski the red snow once. Ski the red snow, but don't eat it. Don't eat the red snow. Similar to not eating the yellow snow, don't eat the red snow. There's bacteria in there, or so they say. I did read that. Don't eat the red snow because of the bacteria in it. So there you go. There's a little tip from me to you. But ski it all you want, man. Just don't swallow it, man. Be good. So there you go on that. Winter is coming. We have all kinds of ideas. Everybody's obviously excited. We're all excited. I'm sure there's other excited people as well. And well, you can see it. And I hope it gets exciting soon, because I, as a media outlet, an amateur media outlet at that, am having trouble being creative. You can see that the professional media outlets are having trouble being creative. Let's see here. The red snow was from a dust storm in Inner Mongolia that reached the Rockies. Oh, that stuff. I thought you were talking about the other stuff. Well, don't eat that either, because you shouldn't be eating sand. It's not good for you. I was in the dunes, in the Imperial Dunes down there in Southern California on the California-Arizona border there, and climbed a dune and realized I didn't bring my mask. Not a COVID mask, just I knew I would need it for the sand and didn't bring it. Sand was in my mouth. It was terrible. That's wholly different, but I do remember hearing about this. It's just like that big sand that came over from Africa this year. Very similar. Turns it red, the dust flies around. Scooter or a hydraulic line break on a groomer equals red snow. Yeah, definitely don't eat hydraulic fluid. That'll take you down. Travis, the spice. Hey man, he who controls the spice controls the universe. I am the Quetzalcoatl Hatterack. I never know if I say that right. Dune references, everybody. IR Dune Cat. I controls the spice. I controls the universe. New Dune trailer should be coming out any day now if you're into remakes and reboots. I will watch the trailer. I doubt I will watch the film. You could ski Dune, man. Surprised you didn't see that more. The Fremen, man, out there on dune skiing, man. Chasing down worms. Let's see. Hydraulic fluid may make for a fast base wax. I don't know. Would hydraulic work as a good base wax? I'm not going to try it because that's just gross. It's funny. I hate getting fluids, oils, gas, all that on my hands. Yet I enjoy getting under the car when I'm able to work on it. The little bit of work I've done on my car, I've enjoyed doing it. I've had a good time doing it. But there I am scrubbing that shit off or wearing gloves to do it. Hydraulic fluid may make for fast base wax. I would love to test that, but I am a little bit of an environmentalist, so I'm not going to test it. And that also reminds me, check local regulations, because who knows when old style petroleum based waxes are going to be gone the way of the dinosaur from which they came. Places don't want you using them anymore. Environmentally unsound. Check your waxes, check your local regulations and mountain regulations or whatever. When you use waxes this year, there are plenty of alternatives coming to the market. And there's this stuff. What was it called? It's not a wax. It's used in place of or instead of your wax. And they say you have to do it once and then it's done. And I don't know how true that is. I've never tested the product. Like I said, I can't remember what the product's called. But they say you can put it on once and then you're good. I don't know. I'd love to try it. I'm going to find out the company, write to them. Skirex Media. Give me some money and that thing and the product, and we'll do it. And then I'll plug you. Skirex Media for sale to the highest bidder for shameless plugs. Advertising, partnerships, you say, I'll give you a couple of bucks or something, and you plug me, I'll plug the shit out of you. Nardos, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. I read one article about it sometime around the end of last season, and I had never heard of it before, and I haven't heard of it since. I've actually heard more about the plant-based waxes than that stuff. The plant-based waxes seem to be the one that's going to be the big. That's going to be the market, is the plant-based waxes, not wax alternatives, but plant-based waxes. So they are a little bit more environmentally friendly. And these people, these manufacturing companies say their plant-based wax are as good as any wax that come before. It's just as good and environmentally friendly. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We're going to have to get some of those and try those out as well. The way of the dinosaur. Petroleum is partly composed of a dinosaur. Yeah, I know. That was the joke. Denver the Last Dinosaur. You know why he was the last dinosaur? Because now he's spread out on... All right, that was dark. For anybody who watched Denver the Last Dinosaur as a kid, I shouldn't have said that, but it made me laugh. Yeah, man. Petroleum dinosaur waxes are going to be replaced. Dinosaur waxes are going to be replaced by vegetarian waxes. No more fluoro-based waxes. No, they're going to go away. In fact, I think the FIS did away with them already. They said if you're racing with us this season, you can't use that shit. You got to use something new, something environmentally friendly, man. They're not playing around. Metal. Absolutely metal. Of course, dude. You know me. Fluoro-based waxes are gone, man. No more petroleum-based waxes. It's all gone. Well, I mean, they're still out there. Obviously, they're not going away immediately. If governing racing bodies don't want to use them, that's one thing. Everybody else is still using them. But I would be not surprised if, as you know, the next year or two, within 5 years, I'm willing to bet that they're gone and the fluoro waxes are gone and the vegetable. I keep saying vegetable. The plant-based waxes will be taking over the market. No shit, Scooter says. I got like a 3-pound blocks of old wax. I mean, use it until it's gone. Don't just chuck it. You know, who's going to know? Who's going to know? You just won't be able to buy the stuff. No one's going to know you're using it. It's like for those places that say, hey, incandescent bulbs should go away. And then houses all down that street have incandescent bulbs. Same idea. It's the same thing, you know. EV cars are out there, and yet, you know, we all still have gas cars. I don't have an electric vehicle. Was thinking, hey, you know, an electric vehicle, a conversion would be a fun project, but it's an expensive project. I'll just build another gas vehicle. It costs a lot less. I'm just going to work on mine. G-Move, FIS sucks. NCAA sucks. Vail sucks. NCAA's having some issues right now. They are fighting back against anybody who is considered transphobic. Idaho just said, you know what? Trans athletes are not competing with the gender that they identify with. They have to compete with their biological equals. And now people are pissed, and the NCAA doesn't subscribe to that. They say that trans athletes should compete with those they identify with, and a lot of female athletes, including collegiate NCAA female athletes, say it's not fair. And there's a whole thing about it. You can look that up, check that out, read that. Don't know how it's going to affect snow sports because I saw the names. Not that I think the names should have been outed. They should not have. But since they were out, I looked at them, and I didn't see a single snow sports athlete on that list. So there you go. We'll see how those changes affect collegiate snow sports this year and amateur snow sports. Lithium battery upgrade on an adventure van costs 10 to 20 grand more. It's very expensive. I got excited. I thought, you know what? And we talk about travel rigs on Ski Rex Media. We talk about ski vehicles. We did a whole live stream, if you remember, about ski vehicles. Everybody was here for that. I thought, you know, it would be great to do an electric van, and I thought the time would be coming because there are now the conversion kits, manufacturers that are building whole kits, crated electric engines that are the engine, that are the controller, that are all the wiring, everything you need to just pull your engine, drop in this one, and some of them, manufacturers, you leave your transmission in, they'll fabricate you the adapter you need to hook their engine into your transmission. You don't even have to take out the transmission or even replace it. It's wonderful. All you got to do is throw it in the right gear and go. But even without the batteries, just the conversion for the crate engine is like 20 grand, 30 grand. Awesome because it's a ton of power. Like, God, these electric engines throw so much power, man. It's ridiculous. What do we got here? G-Move. I'm just talking wiring in the battery, not the drivetrain. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Just the batteries alone will run you mad unless you're one of these people. And again, there's ways to make it cheaper, especially if you're handy. because you can go down to a junkyard if you can find a junkyard and find a Tesla that someone banged up and it just went to a junkyard. If you can get the battery intact from a junkyard, you can make that conversion go cheap. You can do it cheap. Or you can rebuild the Tesla if you're good. I'm not that good. Like believe me, shade tree mechanic, 100% amateur. Probably would not work on a friend's vehicle if they asked me to. Would assist them if they were doing it, but would not do it myself. Yeah, man. Electric conversions are expensive. Well, there is a way to do it cheaply. I've seen this. I've seen this online. I don't think this would work for something like a ski vehicle, something where one might prefer all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, or something with some cargo space like a pickup truck or a van or something similar, maybe a station wagon, but batteries take up space and they add weight. I've seen people, no bullshit, get used batteries and motors out of like walk behind stackers, power pallet jacks, the kind of stuff you'd see in a warehouse. If you're familiar with warehouse equipment, Crown makes their Wave, the work assist vehicle, forward, back, up, down, out of electric Razorbacks, things like this, warehouse equipment. And they get the motor and they get the batteries out of that, and they're getting them dirt cheap because they're used, and they're getting them in like fucking like companies and warehouses that shut down, or they're just getting rid of stuff and they're just selling gear to whoever wants it to get the hell out, get rid of it, use stuff, and they buy this shit and they're building them into Geo Metros, smart cars, little teeny cars that don't weigh anything, that you could power off a small engine and you only need like 4 or 5 batteries, but they're only getting like 30, 40, 50 miles out of a charge. So it's a fun project that you can do cheaply, but that's all it is. It's a toy. It's a fun car to drive around town. It's something different. That's all it is, which is a shame because I would like to go electric. Because I just think it's cool. Lithium batteries only take a charge down to 38 degrees. Need to add some heating pads. That is the other issue, is the electrics, man. If it's too cold, they are too shot. Around here, it's not so bad. And around here, I see Teslas everywhere. Everybody's got one, it feels like. I see them all the time. And I love the Teslas. I think they look sick. The sportier models are quick as hell. They're awesome. But, man, if we get a really cold winter, these people might be having to charge while they're at work. The overnight charge isn't going to cut it. But Tesla batteries are better than your average cell phone battery, which is good. I just replaced the battery in my cell phone. Took it apart, screen apart, everything. So there you go on that. There's a little side story for you. So maybe when the electrics catch up, I don't know. The vehicle I would like to build for skiing, man, I would like to put treads on a vehicle. And one day that might become a project. And those kits actually aren't that expensive. Just pulling off the wheels and putting on the treads. There's kits there. They're not expensive at all. I'll just leave it gas or diesel and go with it. Let's see here. Elisa, really? I was concerned getting a Tesla because how I am going to charge that on a ski trip seems complicated. Finding a charging station nowadays, even up here, is not all that difficult. Like the mountains, at least, I can't say all of the mountains, but a lot of the mountains all have EV charging stations, and they're putting in more because it's very popular. Now, to get it here, and for where you live, coming up here, you might need to stop once. I think the Model S goes up like 300, 400 miles on a charge, so you might be able to make it up here. But yeah, man, you can find chargers at pretty much every mountain. And again, how readily available they are depends on the day you're there. Obviously, if there's a lot of Tesla people there, or Tesla and Prius, or Ioniq, people with the plug-in hybrids. Ioniq is the one. That's the Hyundai. The few others like the Nissan Leaf, the Chevy Volt and Bolt. These things, these type of cars, man. If there's a lot of people there, then you're going to have trouble charging because everybody's going to be wanting to get at it. But if you're, but they are available. Even like I said, even here in this rural area where I live, man, they're still fairly readily available, Tesla chargers. So I say go for it. I like your Audi though, Alyssa. I don't think you should go. I don't think you should upgrade to Tesla just yet. I say abuse that car for a while. That's a cool car. Vail has charging stations on all the mountains. Yes, they do. And like I said, pretty much every mountain does nowadays, unless it's really, really small and just doesn't have the funding to put it in, or the corporate partnership to get it put in. G-Move, check out Lightning Systems, Loveland, Colorado. Good play. Check that one out. Rob, fuck Vail. It doesn't matter if he can charge his car there or not. He's going to go run out of electricity driving past them. Hope you find a charging spot. Fuck Tesla. Doesn't like the Tesla. I like the Tesla. I can't lie. I like the Teslas. I like Elon Musk. He's my kind of crazy. Good boy. I'm all about it. But like I said, as much as I like them, and I do like the Chevy Volt as well. And when I bought my car, I did look at the Nissan Leaf. But I have my car, which is a gas engine car. It's a little four-banger, but it works, and it works for me, and it's my Hyundai, and I love it, and I'm never getting rid of it. And by the time I need to pull the engine, maybe the conversion kits will be cheaper, and I'll just go with that. So there you go on that. Electric cars are junk. I like them. I like some of them. I like the power in them, man. That instant friggin' get up and go, man. There's the one manufacturer I was talking about. It's a manufacturer called Electric GT. They specialize. They make the electric crate engines more. Their market is electric conversion of old muscle and sports cars. Talking old Ferraris, old BMWs, old, you name it. They've built a few like Volkswagen Bugs and stuff too. They have a Ferrari. I can't remember what type of Ferrari it is, but the electric engine actually pushes more horsepower than the original. So electric engines have their place, and electric cars have their place. As the technology grows, then I'll start to look at them. But for right now, we have tried, true, tested combustion engines. And let's be honest, Rob, you can't get, and if Ryan was able to come back from the Biff, the Bronco doesn't have an electric version as far as I know. Ryan, does the Bronco have an electric version? We're all going to get the gas version anyway. So there you go. That's really where the conversation ends about electrics. We're all buying a Bronco. It's a gas engine. All done and done. Flex fuel. Yeah, flex fuel is fine. I just don't think it took off the way people thought it was going to. And there you go. So, yeah, no electrics for us. Not yet. Maybe a fun car. Like I said, if I come across, and I'm not going to lie to you, the Ski Rex Media show car will absolutely be an electric Geo Metro I built out of Crown Parts. Straight up out of Crown Parts. If I can find a Geo Metro. And I'll tell you this, when I was like 13, when the Geo Metro was out, like when Geo was still a company, still a part of GM at that time as well, I loved the Metro, the little hatchback. I love hatchbacks, dude. I'm a hatchback fan. If I find one, I will absolutely have one, and I'll build it out of Crown Parts because I know I can build that shit for like $50. It'll just be fun to have sitting around. It'll just be fun. But that'll be for me. That's not that, like I might put Ski Rex logos on it and shit just for the fun of it, but that's for me. Like that's not a real thing. It's half a real. It might be a real thing. You never know. I like silly shit, dude. I like to do shit that's unique. I like to do shit that's different. I like unique stuff, man. That's why I like and would have a Pacer or a Gremlin, or why I like the smart car. I liked the smart car until I saw the price on it. That's too little car for the price. Even used. Did not buy it. Thought about it. Did not buy it. But I like the shit you don't see, man. The crazy little cars. The Daihatsu Midget from 98. The Midget 2. The little pickup truck. Look that thing up. That's cool. The little mini trucks. The K-Class trucks from Japan. If I could get one of those, that would be a great Ski Rex Media car. It'd only be able to carry skis, boots, and poles. That's all it could carry, but that's all you need, and it would be fun. And if I can get one of those, that you will legitimately, that might not be a Ski Rex Media car, that might just be my car, but that'd be a cool truck to take skiing. So there you go, guys. That's what I have to say on that. I don't know how we got from winter is coming to a car discussion again, but we talk about cars here. On Ski Rex Media and van builds. I love van builds, and I love cars and stuff. Let's see. You need an old Toyota. Toyota's fine. I've seen more than enough people kill 4Runners, man. They're fine. And Tacomas and whatever else you can have. Or if you go back even further to the Land Cruisers, like the vintage Land Cruisers and things like this, you can find a lot of cool shit from Toyota, man. A lot of good cars, good for skiing and riding. But I would love, and winter is coming, man. It's also time to prep the vehicle. You can prep your skis. You can prep your jackets and pants. You can prep your passes. Don't forget to prep your car. And that's going to be, part of the prep series coming back to the recorded Ski Rex Media podcast program. Wednesdays at 9 a.m. typically is when those go live. Well, not live, but they come out, get posted. Man, Toyota's fine, and you got to prep your vehicle, though, and make sure it's ready. Get everything ready. I got to throw chains in my car, man. I've only gotten my car stuck in the snow once, but that was enough to let me know, like, dude, you should know better. I never took the ski racks off. Never take the leave them on. I used to leave my racks on my old tracker. Well, it was my ex's old tracker, but it was mine too at that point. And, we used to leave the ski rack on that all the time, all summer. When it would come off? When I actually had to strap something else to the roof and the rack was in the way. Leave it all on there, man. Keep her going. Keep her going. Man, winter is coming. Get ready. Get your vehicle. Get out your Subarus and your pickup trucks and your fucking your Audis with the Quattro. I do want to do an Audi. I want to build an Audi. For you car people in here, if you've ever seen one of the Smith kits, Smith Performance, is it Smith Performance is their website? You can build the utility vehicle out of a Jetta or a Golf or an S4 and an A4 or a Charger or a WRX or whatever. They got a couple things. You cut the back off your car and you put a pickup bed on it, and these cars just look sweet. And there's an Audi, and you can build it out of the S4. And I was like, damn, that's got the Quattro and the bigger engine. And like, damn, you could fucking, that'd be a cool car. And I know we're not talking, but this isn't a car program. I'm not Matt Serra. I'm just not. But like, that guy knows some shit. I don't know no shit. But man, that would be a cool car. I'm not Leno either, or Tim Allen, or Jeff Dunham. Isn't it amazing? Car guys. The comedians are car guys and have great collections. Paint your ski racks red and blue. Looks like old school police lights. People move over to let you buy. That's actually a cool idea. I would do that. People be like, what the hell? Probably wouldn't work for me. I'd be driving with my red and blue and people just call me an asshole. I'm like, well, yeah, that's a bit. I'm a troll. I'm an old school troll. I was trolling before troll had a name, baby. Come on, man. I just trolled my friend Trav. Well, I told him the idea I had. And I was just like, wow, dick. I'm such a dick, dude. Yeah, paint your ski racks red and blue. I might do that. My ski racks are off the car right now. I could paint them up pretty easily. So, yeah, man. But I would do that. I do kind of want to build the Audi. Like I said, that would be pretty cool. And not too expensive. I looked up the years I need. I can get one for $7,000. Not that I have a project car budget, mostly because I want to do stuff to my car. I have stuff I want to do to my car. Nothing wrong with customizing your car. Customize everything. There's people who argue with me about that. I'm going to customize my skis. Eric Pollard. I talk about Eric Pollard. You know who he is. He and his kids, his wife and kids, during the quarantine out there in Oregon, took white vinyl. Just the sheets of vinyl, like you would use to vinyl wrap a car or vinyl wrap whatever, truck, motorcycle, your PlayStation controllers, what have you. They took the white stuff, ran it out on the skis and snowboards for the kids, and the kids took their markers and paints and they painted their shit up. And I was like, dude, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I never thought of it. I love Eric Pollard. I love his art. I love his films. I love his skiing. I'm totally doing it. I do not want to put a lift kit on my car. I'm not doing that. That day, dude, I swear to you, if I would have had chains, something that could have ripped into your driveway, I'd have gotten up it. Although that was pretty deep that day. I'm not going to lie. That actually beat me. It's the only time that car's been stuck in snow. That is the only time. Not to say it went out in snow much anyway until I came back to Vermont. Like in New Jersey it did, but I never got stuck. And it saw snow when I lived in Las Vegas too, but it was plowed. So that was good up on the mountains. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure if I had chains that day, I could have gone up that. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. That day was pretty deep. But once we got the car to a place where it could catch, where we dug out the entire driveway and threw ash down, then my car went right up it. It might also have helped if I would have gone beyond all seasons and actually put snow tires on the car. Something I've never done. I've only run all season tires on that because I haven't needed anything else. You know what I mean? Snow down in New Jersey is few and far between. And if you did get a big storm in New Jersey, like a foot, 2 feet, 3 feet, 6 inches shut that state down until it was cleared. Even if they got it cleared that morning, New Jersey was shut down 6 inches of snow or less. Shit. My ex was a teacher, and I remember one morning she got the call. School was closed. I opened the window. It was raining. So that's New Jersey for you. But I never got that car stuck in the snow down there. I never got until that day. So who knows? Definitely don't want to lift it. Maybe I'll put like coilover shocks or something where I can adjust the height, whenever I want.Maybe I'll do that. I probably should have gotten something all-wheel drive, but I really like my car. And I might just get a banger. Just something to beat up, a friggin' beater truck or old Jeep or some shit. I would like to get that Bronco, like Rob and Scooter and Ryan. And we were all talking about the Bronco the other day, man, that new one. That looks really cool, man. I like that new truck, especially since it's going to have I think we determined it's going to have a drop-top version, man. How cool is that? That's just cool, and I think that ride would be sick as hell. Real, not just a status symbol, but just cool. Just cool. What a way to prepare for the following winter to have a badass new truck to drive through the snow. Like, how great would that be? It'd be a lot of fun, if nothing else. I don't know. What do I know? I know winter is coming. I know we got off topic, but that's okay. That's part of the charm of Ski Rex Media, man. That's part of the charm, is the off topic. Say it isn't. If you say it isn't for real, then I'll stop doing it, or I'll try to be more mindful and stop doing it because I don't do it on purpose. But that is part of the charm. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. But we are talking about winter is coming, and we've gone much longer tonight. I'm fired up tonight. Like, I'm good. I'm good to go. So we're talking tonight, and winter is coming, man. I'm ready for it. Let the snow fly. Let it fly. I don't care. And I'm going to ski anyway, I think. Like I've said, man, have your backup plans ready. Winter's coming, but even though if winter's coming, have your backup plans. Because winter's coming whether there's a pandemic or there's not. It all depends on what's open. But like I said last week, don't do backcountry skiing unless you know how, unless you know someone who can show you how to do it. There's a lot of things you can learn online, and I've done it too. I've learned a lot online. But don't do that, because that shit will get you killed. But if you can go out on the hill behind your house, do that. Like, just do it. Like, there's plenty of hills around here, farms and shit. I'm going to be knocking on doors, I think. Like, hey, can I go hike up your hill and ski down it? And if nothing else, it'll be a bit. It'll just be a bit. It'll be a fun bit to do. And hopefully even the small stuff will open around here, like the rope tow places. That's what I'm looking forward to, is hitting those places that are just rope tows and T-bars and just a park hill. We talked about, when did we talk about this? A few weeks ago. Tim was going to go through and do his skiing past and film it. And I can't do everything, I don't think. I'm going to try because I have to get to Pennsylvania and the Catskills. And again, without the sea, how things are open or how well things are open or how much things are open or reservations and shit like this, all that stuff. And we're going to do Tim's Skiing Past, and we're going to do a little video series about it if we can do it, if I can do it, if I can get it done. And, that's going to start in a place that's just a T-bar, man. Just a T-bar run. And it's right there in Brattleboro, man. Brattleboro, Vermont, right down the highway from me, just over an hour away, man. And that's a T-bar spot. They only have a little T-bar. It's a park hill. It's literally a park hill. That's where the community pool is. That's where the baseball field and the basketball courts and the tennis courts are. It's a park. Disc golf course. But we have other places up here like Cochran's over there by Bolton Valley and Northeast Slopes over here in Corinth. And, I think there's one over here in Stratford somewhere, little teeny little local rope tow and hills and stuff like that. We'll make a terrain park in your backyard. Why not? You already have half a terrain park with the down trees on that one slope, that one little hill that goes down, it's east of you actually, but it does go down that way into the backyard where those lights and stuff are. Heck yeah, dude. We can do that. We can ride your hill. We can ride the road. Like if Route 30's covered in snow, dude, we can walk up to the top and just come back down. Just blaze trails, man. And the wonderful thing about Trav is he doesn't live far from other ski mountains, so it's not like, we can't hit those. Just walk up and ski down, practically ski into his yard. I shouldn't say that because it's not true. He doesn't live that close, but we can make it work. There's a bit in there somewhere. Believe me, ski it all, man, and have your backup plans because we don't know. And a lot of people are talking, when they talk in backup plans, they are talking about uphilling. Doing uphill, whether you do it with skins or not snowboards, skins or snowshoes or something like this, hiking up. And that's a great way to do it. But a lot of people are also talking about like doing cross-country Nordic stuff, just being active in the snow in other ways. And that's good too. Like there's definitely at least a good workout in that. Definitely suggest that. And I thought about picking up a cheap pair of cross countries, used, because I wouldn't do it a lot, and I'm not that great at it anyway. I haven't done it since high school, since my senior year in high school, because we had cross country skiing in gym class in my senior year, and because I went to two high schools. All right, me and Travis went to high school for most of high school together, and then I switched schools in my senior year. So in that school, we had cross country skiing, man, and I wasn't good at it. I was not good at it at all. I'm not going to lie to you. I was terrible at it. I say do it, but if you're going to do it and if you're like me, you're not good at it, don't worry about spending real money on it, man. Don't worry about spending real money on it. Spend some used money on it and you'll be all right. Until you get good at it, if you like it, keep going. I'm thinking I'm going to go snowshoes anyway. Snowshoes, not super expensive. Again, not looking for pro level gear, looking for entry level gear. And I'll be going up some of these hills. I'll be strapping my skis to my back, going uphill, swapping them out, going back downhill. And then not just doing that at ski mountains, man, just doing that at hills. Like I have a hill behind my house. I can do it. It's like 10 feet, but it's something, I'll make a day out. I can make it fun. Shoot, maybe I'll just take, my skis out there, build a snowman on my skis and send the snowman down. You never know. Imagination is what will get you through almost anything, including this really odd, what could be very odd year for skiing and snow sports and snowboarding and whatnot. Because COVID-19, bro, we don't know. We just don't know. But it is coming. Winter is coming. And it's going to be glorious and it's going to be fun. And we are now at almost 2 hours. So I think we're good, man. I think we're going to close down the program for the evening because we've been everywhere in this program, from winter is coming to what kind of cars we'd like to buy and build to complete and utter biffs because the internet dropped out. So let's close this one down for the night. What do you say? I am Tim from Ski Rex Media. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the program, if you enjoyed the live program, here's what I would like you to do. If you could do this for me. Number one, hit the like button. So people who watch the replay, yes, there are only 6 of you, but that is okay. That's 6 likes, 6 possible likes. If you are watching on a If you are watching on a mobile device, it's very easy. It's right below the screen. Don't go to full screen. Tip your screen up. See everything. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you have not. G-Move is a subscriber. He was the first one to get roped in by the other stream, which will hopefully not happen again. So subscribe. Please subscribe. And then if you did enjoy it, please feel free to, and please do it if you could, share it with your friends. Tell people about this program. Say you like it. It's a good time. Have them come watch it. Let them judge for themselves. I would appreciate that. Also, if you are not, but you all are, follow on social media, which you see at the bottom and in the description, social media links. Then there's the other side, this side of the hashtag Shameless Plug Bar, Patreon. You can check that out. Make some money. Patrons' names are in the credits. You'll see Rob is one of them. So is Holly West from Whaleback and Joanne Webley, who happens to be my mom. And then the merch shop. Rob also said he's going to the merch shop after the show. Please, if you want to check out the merch shop, go ahead. We have the Welcome to Vermont sign, the logo, a couple other things. Plus, there's going to be at least one new one coming out very shortly, designed there. All right, everybody. So thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for being very active in the live chat today. That was very cool. And I will see you on the next one of these, which will not be next Saturday. Next Saturday, the 22nd, will be an off night for the virtual opera party, so you can rest up. And then the following day, the following week, the 29th, will be the next virtual opera party, live stream virtual opera party number 19. All right, and that schedule will be out on social media as well. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Tomorrow, top posts and whatever else I can think of. And then Monday, back to business as always. Check out the written content, skirexmedia.com. All right, guys, and subscribe there, too, while you're at it. And the Discord server. Check that out, too. All right, guys, have a good night. I will see you on the next one. Thank you very much. I thought this program went very well. We'll check out the replay segments like I've been doing. And then share the replay. All right. See you later, everybody. Good night. Thank you.